So this is Exo Jane in the suite at One Old Witch, talking to Kate Nash and super stylist Rebekah Roy. London Fashion Week, Spring Summer 13. Tell me, ladies, what's going on? Talk to me.
I think we had a really great fashion week. And one of the things we've really seen and we've really been chatting about today is different sort of body shapes that we'd like to see on the catwalk and how important it is. You know, we met up with a couple of people today.
Did you talk to Karen Franklin?
Yeah, we met her earlier today and talked to her about all walks of life.
Yeah.
One of the things we noticed yesterday in the Bora show, you know, we saw a girl who had breasts.
Fantastic.
Really good breasts.
Yeah,
Good.
and it was very exciting. So we're just really happy to see, you know, designers sort of considering different shapes and different sizes.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's a bit fed up of sort of seeing that super skinny girl who doesn't really look healthy on the catwalk.
Yes, I think it's really important. I think that, like, it's funny, like, actually experiencing Fashion Week for the first time last season, worrying about being intimidated by it, and then really enjoying it, and then coming back this season and sort of being, I mean, everything I've been through on a personal level, and then coming here and feeling quite strong about who I am just because it's almost like a survival thing. It's like watching this, I can really see through the bullshit, because there is bullshit, and then there's like amazing, like incredible, inspiring artists and loads of people there working, and like there's a side to Fashion Week that I think the public doesn't know about, and I think it's actually kind of important for fashion to be taken more seriously.
Well, we were talking about the economic contribution, weren't we?
Yeah,
That's it.
and just the fact, I mean, just that it's like a real job. It's not just like, it's not just about being super thin and super important and super posy. There's like, fashion is like, it's important for women because it gives you like a sense of identity. It gives you like, it makes you feel confident and strong and powerful and comfortable in yourself and surroundings, and like walking into, we were talking about when you do an interview and like feeling good about yourself and coming across better, or walking down the street and feeling better, or like getting on stage, like performing last night, Felder and wearing a dress that's been made by these two amazing designers. It's like, fashion is really, really important for everybody. And I think that, like, yeah, it is really good to see that it's for everybody and not just posers and very, 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 very thin people, because that's not reality. That is not reality.
I think that's something you get in London, isn't it? That's a bit different maybe to the other fashion capitals.
I think
it's
very,
more
very much
democratic,
so.
especially.
Yeah, and I think that's actually something that British women portray. They're a little bit more comfortable in their own skin. They're not afraid to be feminine and powerful. Where I think in the States we sort of have this sort of American, I wear my denim, I'm in my jeans, I'm in my heels at Fashion Week, and which designer jeans am I wearing? And I think British women actually have a real sense of being feminine and that they can be strong at the same time.
Yeah,
that's the two things that are linked together.
Yeah.
You know, you can be you can be a feminist, you can be beautiful, you can enjoy clothes, you can enjoy literature, and those are not inseparable. And somehow we've managed to compartmentalize everything when really they're all really interlinked.
And we've managed to like be able to insult people with like feminine qualities. Like, oh, you're girly. It's like, that's used as an insult, and it makes you feel like you're being undermined. Whereas actually, you're girly. It's like, well, yeah, I am. I'm a fucking girl. Like, and not every, and there's no like stereotype. There doesn't have to be a stereotype of what being girly is either. But like, if you're interested in like stereotypically girly things, then what I love actually about the catwalk and Fashion Week, and like why I'm like oh when I watch like Bora Aksu, is because it's like textures and like colours and like floaty, and like I'm like, I just want to die in their dresses, and then I just feel also like a badass bitch from hell when I'm wearing it, and I feel like these powerful, like almost fembots, like and when they all walk together it just seems like women,
fantastic.
Strong. Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's a celebration of femininity.
Yeah.
How powerful that
and
is.
the women are in Fashion Week they are the strong, powerful unit. It's all about the women. It's all about the women.
all about the women.
So on that note,
To women.
To the women.
quickly run down. First of all, who are you wearing, Kate? Head to toe.
I'm wearing Felder.
Yep.
I performed at their show last night, and the shoes are also from the show, which are
Amazing.
Killer. And this is an American Apparel sleeve thing.
Super cool. And each of you tell me your number one show so far. Favourite.
It's probably we're the same actually.
Go on then.
We're both like super Bora fans.
Bora Aksu.
Yeah, we really love Bora Aksu.
I mean, I think for the whole week, the highlight's definitely going to be Bora Aksu because we just like adore the clothing so much, and then Felder because we were part of the show and love the girls, and they're really strong, inspiring women too. So
amazing.
And I also love KTZ because I love the cause, but I love the audience who goes there because they are the customer. They are celebrating fashion. They are really living it.
And it's all about, what's really cool about their shows, it's all about the fans. It's not about celebrity, it's not about like who's there, it's like the celebrity at their show is the fans of the brand and the people that are like wearing their stuff on the street in like East London and Shoreditch, and for some people it's too much, but it's like it's just cool that it embraces like the weirdos and the freaks and people who are outsiders, and that's what fashion is. It's about like being able to be yourself and not worry about whether. It's funny because all of the stuff that comes in the mainstream on what fashion is about it's the anti-fashion. Because fashion is about being unique and yourself and not caring what someone thinks of you. But it's reported as being like having to wear like who wore it best and but none of that is actually real. That's just like the media's portrayal of it. Whereas when you're part of it, you can actually see the truth in what fashion means. And
yeah, I can see both because I can see it's fun to see who wore something and how somebody wore it, the different trends that happen, and I think both of them are part of it. And I think the mainstream is constantly shifting. No, that's what's so actually cool is what was really conservative at one point.
Yeah.
It's constantly moving, and it was really cool and edgy. Moves into the mainstream, and I think that's what Britain does really well because we do have an amazing high street. It's one of the best in the world.
Yeah.
Good or bad, it co-ops trends very quickly. It interprets them really quickly at amazing price points. But it also means it makes fashion very accessible for people. But that's what I think I love. The mainstream is constantly shifting.
Because even going into like a high street shop, it's still exciting to shop. I still get excited when I'm in there. Like I can go to like catwalk shows and designers, and then go into Topshop and be like, ooh, like I still get excited about high street
fun,
stuff.
Super. Thank you so much, ladies. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.